This is a review of the Hampton Inn in general and the Hampton Inn specifically in Huntsville, Alabama. I stayed at the Hampton Inn, Huntsville Arsenal South Parkway Hampton Inn, which is located at 501 Boulevard South, Southwest in Huntsville. In general, I like the Hampton Inns because they have consistent, good quality, hot breakfast included, and overall value for my money. I'm starting off this video showing the area for the free breakfast. They have fresh fruit, boiled eggs, cheese. This is pretty standard for all the Hampton Inns, not just for this particular one. But there's something for everyone. You can have hot cereal or cold cereal. They always have oatmeal cooked, and they usually have scrambled eggs, and you can get grits in this case with some sausage. Instead of grits, sometimes they have potatoes or home fries. Waffles are usually included as well that you can make. Here's the batter, 2 different batters that you can make your own waffles, and apparently they have 2 different sizes at this particular Hampton Inn as well. This is the smaller waffles, it looks like to me. Excuse me. And they have starches. They have bagels and bread and muffins and pastries for those with sweet teeth, and various condiments, toaster, and the oatmeal. I had oatmeal with cranberries, and then I had some fruit as well, orange, apple, banana, which are standard fruits that they have at all Hampton Inns. There was some raisins there and some brown sugar. I use the cranberries or some other fresh fruit as the sweetener for my oatmeal rather than put sugar in it. It's healthier that way. They also have a variety of juices. I had apple juice, but they also have orange juice. And they come standard also with hot chocolate, coffee, and tea. Green tea or black tea. They also have decaffeinated coffee or caffeinated coffee. And that's usually in the lobby area. Here's the hot tea. They also had marshmallows and some other toppings for your hot chocolate. Everything it appeared very clean, which I love with the Hampton Inns. I always find Hampton Inns to be clean, orderly, and comfortable for me to eat. So this is the entrance to this particular Hampton Inn in Huntsville, Alabama. I was attending a reunion for the Oakwood College and stayed here at this Hampton Inn, which was located about less than 20-minute drive to Oakwood from this Hampton Inn. This Hampton Inn was located near I-595. It's the lobby area. The lady at the front desk was very helpful to me, as you'll be able to see later in the video. And I stayed at the first floor, on the first floor, in a handicapped room, which I got because that was a cheaper price for me. I was right next door to the fitness center. And it's electronic access to the room. I was located on the first floor, as you can see. And as comes standard, there's certain things that come standard with all Hampton Inns, and that is a microwave and a little refrigerator, as well as a coffee maker. So here the various drinks you can have, hot drinks. As I said, tea, coffee, and hot cocoa, and chocolate. Those are some fruits that I had left over from breakfast. And there's the microwave. Which I find to be very convenient and can save you money rather than having to go out to a restaurant. You can have, you can go to a Publix or some other supermarket and buy your, frozen meals and just warm them up in your microwave and eat, or, make some food yourself. There's a refrigerator that you can use to store up on food depending on how long your stay is. Those are some grapes I had left over from breakfast. And there was some pineapple in there as well. Yeah, and adequate space for, storing your clothes and storing food as well. And 2 nightstands, a phone. All of these are standard items. You can see my luggage there. Air conditioning and heating. I live in Florida, but was visiting Alabama where it was colder, so I had to make adjustment to the air conditioning or heating unit to basically heat up the room for me. I did that the night before. This is the morning following, so everything was okay. I was just trying to operate it for you all, but it did work. And you can see that the whole place is pretty neat. There's a TV, of course, and Wi-Fi is included. And because I was in the handicapped room, you can see that everything is low-hanging, but they did have an ironing board and iron and adequate space for me to hang my clothes. And that's the front door. Excuse I wear bifocals and sometimes it's hard for me to adjust. So I took those glasses off. Here's the bathroom, the handicapped bathroom. And those towels, of course. One thing I noticed that they did have lotion in this particular Hampton Inn, which I think might be standard in Hampton Inns versus some other hotels that do not include lotion. And when I was at the Residence Inn last hotel I stayed in, which is a Marriott property, they did not have lotion, and I missed that. But here's the shampoo and the conditioner and the shower gel, which is included. And again, as I said, they do have lotion as well included. And I'm showing you the water pressure, which was very good. I had a lovely shower with the shower head. Not all hotels have great water pressure. And if you travel internationally, you know that that's not always available to you. But in all Hampton Inns, I've found that their water pressure is great. And they have a good shower head. So very nice shower, enjoyable shower. I'm showing you the locks on the doors here. There's 2 door locks for improved safety. Well, the top one's not really a lock, but it helps prevent someone from coming in. And you can put a sign on the outside of the door to say that you're relaxing or sleeping so that the housekeeping won't come in. Or if you don't put it on the door, then the housekeeper will come in on a daily basis and make your bed for you and do some other cleaning in the room as is needed. So this is the fitness center, which is open 24 hours a day, which is wonderful. And you just use your digital key gain access to this amenity. They have, okay, from the left, as soon as you enter, there's an area that you can get some soap or an antiseptic for your hands. This machine I thought was an air conditioning unit, but I'm not sure if it was. I couldn't get to operate it. But on the other side of the room, I did see an air conditioner that was working, and you'll see that in a few minutes. The Hampton Inn has some basic exercise equipment in their hotels. This is showing the pulley system unit, and then they had a treadmill, which I'm going to get on in the video for a short period of time. And they have an elliptical, as you will see shortly as well. Life fitness equipment, which is a nice treadmill. You can see that the machines look new and they're clean. And I had the place all to myself. With the 24-hour access, it also helps people not have to be crowded in one small room, and people have time to get access, and it works well. This is the elliptical machine, and then they had 2 stationary bikes. One bike had a screen, so you could, I guess, potentially look at. I'm not sure if that's a Peloton. I'm not sure. I didn't operate it. And the other one has a screen as well. So 2 stationary bikes with screens. That's the air conditioning unit. It was 61 degrees, so it was cool in the room and it felt good. Definitely want it cool if you're going to be exercising, for me, and sweating. And they have free weights and they have towels. So they thought of everything to just make things convenient for you. And that all of this is standard in Hampton Inns. So the quality, again, of Hampton Inns, I just think is remarkable, that you get all of this plus breakfast and a nice bed, Wi-Fi. Checkout time was noon. This particular Hampton Inn was also pet friendly. Here's an area where you could get snacks. This seems to be becoming standard now in Hampton Inns, where you can buy for, an increased price, retail price, but at least it's convenient for you. They have alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks. Here's some wine on the first level, and then there's mixed drinks on the second, the underneath level, where it says sex on the beach. Oh my goodness. Mixed drink, and then they have candies for those of you who may have the munchies. And they had chips, and I bought some chips, and you'll be able to see that later. Yeah, the Ruffles on the left cost $4 for those chips. Yep. But you got to pay for the convenience. And they have things you can put in the microwave, like ravioli. They had soft drinks like Coca-Cola. You could buy water as well. And when you check into the Hampton Inn, you get water. If you are comes standard as a Hilton Honors member. This is the outside pool that they had as well. At first, I couldn't get access to it, as you'll be able to see, because there was a lock on it. But I did go to the front desk about it, and you'll be able to see how she was able to help me to get in. The pool is looking clean, and it's from about 3 feet to 4 feet, less than 5 feet in depth. So safe for most people as far as the height is concerned, not too deep. Yeah. And it was labeled to be accessible, I think till, no, it was 10 p.m., I think. Yeah, but you get access through with your key is what was advertised, but again, you'll see that I'm going around the hotel. I couldn't get back in on the side door, so I'm going around the hotel just so you can see the outside of the hotel and see the area where the hotel is located. That says Main Street South. I guess that was a shopping center. I didn't go over there to experience that area, but the whole area looks very nice. I don't know how old this hotel is, but the whole area looked kind of new. So it appeared to be safe, clean, and picturesque. It was well maintained. And here I am walking around, and I'm walking towards the back of the hotel now. And there was nothing really there except an open field. And it seemed like that abuts the highway. The landscaping was nice. That's the back of the hotel. So, lens for a quiet area. That's on the side there. That building is another hotel. And that building there is a commercial space. It looks like an office building. It was two nice, attractive office buildings right across the street from the Hampton Inn. Going back now to the front desk area. See the welcome sign. Parking was no problem. Ample parking available that was free. There's open area for eating or just chilling out. The front desk, we just passed the complimentary coffee and tea.
Open? I believe so.
Here,
There's a lock on the
letting
gate.
her know that I wasn't able to get access to the pool. She said I should be able to get access.
Sure,
She
no,
was
no
just
problem.
there
No problem.
helping out. She worked in the downtown Hilton. So she called her supervisor to find out how to get access to the pool. And while she did that, I said I would, come back to her while she looked that up for me. So I came and looked at the business center area where you could get access to the internet on their computer, and you could print things out if you wanted, which I think is a nice feature too. And if you just wanted to watch TV during breakfast or during the day otherwise, there's lots of sitting areas that I found to be comfortable to work at. Okay, back to the lobby area here,
I didn't get permission.
with the coffee and the tea. And that gentleman there, I think
Are you liking your stay here at the Hampton Inn?
He said something. He could tell I was videotaping.
Okay. Did you spend
So,
one night or you just?
I'm spending 2 nights here.
Okay.
so I asked him
All
if
is
it
good?
would be okay for
All is
me
good
to
so
tape
far.
him,
How
and he
about
said
you?
sure.
Yeah, I like
So I
it.
asked him how was
Everything
his
seems to
day,
be
and he told me his
great.
day
It's
was
nice
very
and clean
good. He
and
was
they're
happy with the
helpful.
Yeah,
hotel.
nice and clean.
He
Yeah.
asked me if I was happy with the
Yeah.
hotel, and
Breakfast
I
was all
said
right?
yes.
Yeah, definitely.
And that was how
All right,
that
thank
went.
you.
All right.
All right, take care.
Nice interaction there. And then I think this is when, yes,
All right, thank
she
you.
said, okay, she got the instructions that there was a code she could enter to get access to the pool. So we're both going to the pool now. to see if I can get access to the pool. I love swimming, and if the pool is warm, then I would love to take a dip before my stay is over. So I think that's the best way to exercise as you get older, or one of the best ways to exercise as you get older is to swim in the pool, because it's less strenuous on your joints than doing a lot of other things. The water creates a buoyancy that puts less pressure or no pressure on your joints, but you can still move your bones and move your muscles. Here she is checking out the gate on that side, and that side she was able to open. There was no lock on the gate. So I gained access, and I thanked her very much. She was very, very nice. Okay, so I checked the pool, and the water was cold. So I did not get in, but it was a pretty pool. If it was summertime, it would have been okay. But this was in, what date was it? The end of March, for that Easter weekend. So I got there March 28th. So it was still cold in the atmosphere. So, of course, the water was cold. Yes, I checked it again to see if it was possible. No, too cold. I don't like the cold, so that pool was out. If the pool was heated, it would have been lovely. Here, I learned that this was a pet-friendly hotel, and they even had treats for the pet. That's what was just shown. And the rule for the pet is that the pets, they had a designated outdoor area that was provided for pet use. Okay, this is the guest laundry area now. It's on the second floor. And they had a washer and a dryer. You have access 24 hours a day using your digital key again. And it costs $3 per load. There's a washing machine and a dryer, both which take quarters. And the prices on the machine. So you see $1 for the dryer and $2 for the washing machine. $2 right there. Yeah. Whirlpool products or machinery. And there was no one around. So if you wanted to wash your clothes, that's not bad. $3 to wash your clothes. Not bad at all in this day and age. Getting back to the pets now. Yeah, so if you do have a pet and you wanted to bring it to this hotel, it is allowed with a non-refundable pet fee of $75 per stay, up to 4 nights. And the pets are not allowed in the breakfast or any other food or beverage areas. This is the area that I did some work at. You can see the fruit, and this is what I had. $4 for that bag of chips. And you can see I was able to plug in my phone. And that's a dog, pretty dog that one of the guests had. For a 3-star hotel, I rate this hotel a 4.9 out of 5. It was good quality, good service, good value for my money, a good stay overall. I like the Hampton Inns because they are consistently good quality. Thanks for watching.